Well, good afternoon, one and all. Thank you so very much for joining me today on Viewpoint. Today being what, Tuesday? As the week rolls on, good to have you. And maybe you can call a friend and let them know that Viewpoint is on. And the topic before us that we'll be discussing, I'll let you in a minute. But in the meantime and between time, we just want to thank those folks who are following the live stream. I think we are back up and running once again. So if you're following the live stream, special good day to you, whatever time it is. And of course, the topic before us happens to be the Backstreet Bonanza, which is scheduled for, well, I'm going to let those persons who are responsible for putting this on. Hi, Wilma.
Hi, Wendell.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
And of course,
to
she's
you.
joined by a friend.
Oh.
And one of the, she supports her friend very much. Am I right about friends?
We're gonna keep this friendly.
For the very same reason.
Yes.
All right. Hi, Sharon.
Hi, Wendell.
You are friends of Wilma?
That's my first daughter.
That's your first daughter. Mm-hmm. Okay. I just got it wrong.
I think on purpose.
Well, sometimes you have to lighten it up a little bit. Mother and daughter. And of course, they're back. Every Christmas, they usually have provide this opportunity for vendors to get an opportunity to sell their goodies and to do a lot of stuff. And it's usually referred to as Backstreet Bonanza. I was looking for my flyer, Wilma, and I didn't find it. So I am at a loss to be able to say exactly what I need to. So why don't you let the folks know the dates and when, in fact, this Backstreet Bonanza is going to be on?
Okay, so the Backstreet Bonanza is going to happen this weekend.
Oh, it is this weekend.
This weekend.
All right.
Saturday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We will be shutting down Backstreet from Jump Up Casino all the way to the last bus stop.
And you got permission for this, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Just want to make sure, because there is folks who have heard about this before, and they're saying that, they want to go to church and they can't get to go to church. Is that true?
Absolutely not.
You're not-
Everyone, churches on Front and Back Street and Canigita Street have all been informed that the Bonanza is happening. We let them know that they won't have access on Back Street if they want to park, such as the Methodist Church.
Yeah.
We do have Universal Church that actually happens on Back Street. So what we've done to accommodate that, because we are indeed Christians, so we do take into account that people will want to worship. So we won't be paying any kind of music until after church service. So that's around 1 o'clock.
Okay.
So we have informed everybody
Okay.
of this. If anyone has any issues with that, they were informed in the notice that we gave to all of them.
And you
that they
never
could have
get
called.
any feedback, did you?
Not at all.
Not at all. So, but there's not much of an interruption, is there?
None at all. Everyone has access per usual.
Okay. Hi, Sharon. Is there anything that you can add in terms of what we can expect this year that might be a little different than the last time? Or for those folks who are not aware as to what are some of the details, since you're so much intertwined with this project, you might as well share something. Why are you laughing?
Oh,
There's no reason to
I
laugh.
know, right?
Yeah.
First of all, I have to say good afternoon to your listeners.
Yeah.
And information on Backstreet Bonanza. This is our 6th year. And we try to make a change every year. We add, we change. And this year we added an extra day. We have our vendors, our faithful vendors, plus some that will be vending with us this year. We do it in collaboration with the merchants on Backstreet, so it's a win-win for both. And Yeah, we have local food. We have candle makers, soap makers, lotion makers, whatever category that they fall into. We have those.
Baked goods.
We have baked goods.
Food.
We said food.
We
Food
did.
again.
Oh, okay.
This year we have the Bodybuilding Association that's joining us. We have Wixo that has been there from year 2.
What would the bodybuilders be doing?
They have a fish fry on
A fish fry on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
And a soup day, so it's a fundraiser.
It's a
for the
fundraiser for them.
foundation.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So we do open to foundations as well that would like to fundraise, and it's a way of making a contribution. The public would be making a contribution to their fundraising efforts as well. So we do have those. We have, I think Wilma will go down the list of the vendors that we have that are participating. Well, we'll highlight some because we have in total 76 vendors.
76. That's
Yes.
huge.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we won't be able to call all 76, but we would highlight so that you'd get an idea of the repetitive
Varieties. Yeah.
vendors that have been there and what they sell, and it's that particular type of vending that we are catering to. So we cater to everybody. At one year, I remember we had even Mr. Wyatt with his provision.
Yeah.
That was there.
Oh.
He's there this year.
No.
Yeah, and then he started the farmers market, I think it is. So kudos to Mr. Wyatt, but we would look forward to having him another year again because people are asking about him. So yeah, we cater.
There's nothing better than a local produce on display where you can get stuff and what have you.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that there was a little hiccup because sometimes you have the merchants that complain about the way the vendors are vending in front of their stores, and I try to please both sides, and accommodate where the vendors and the merchants meet, and I'm more on the accommodating side of who don't be there all the time because it's just a 2-day event.
Yeah.
And we try to keep it as local as we can with our vendors and make sure that, it's 2 days of the year that you can come and make sure that your pocket is a bit more than it was on Friday.
But is there much of a competition as such?
No, we don't have it for competition. We make sure that
I'm referring to
the vendors and the merchants.
Yeah.
No, there is no competition between the vendors and the merchants because the vendors actually don't sell what the merchants sell.
Selling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very different.
Yeah. And even though there might be vendors that sells about the same merchandise, they are placed meters away from each other.
Yeah.
So you don't have
Direct competition.
Say again?
Direct competition.
Correct.
Yeah.
We're not going to put 2 food stalls next to each other. And we're not going to put 2 confectionaries next to each other. So those are the planning stages that you need to actually remember who's doing what to place them where. So that's also a task. And thank God my daughter does that.
How would the layout on Backstreet be when it comes to the activities and maybe I want to call it like throwaways, like those persons who are selling food? Is that going to be organized in a way where the place wouldn't be left dirty? And put one word.
You mean sanitary?
Yeah.
Yes, we do have some. We have contracted a cleaning company that will make sure that Backstreet is clean the night of Saturday, as well as when we close off for the weekend, Sunday. So it is mandatory that we have that.
Saturdays 10 until 9?
Yes.
And Sundays is what time?
10 to 5.
10 to 5. So you close off during daytime.
No, the entire street is barricaded. There will be no parking
From Friday
night to Sunday.
Okay.
So the residents have also been informed of this. So The police I saw put out a notice yesterday.
Yes, I heard that one.
I reshared it on Facebook as well, so that it's something that we would really like to put out there. The street will be closed. It's better for you to not park on Back Street even after we close after 9 o'clock, because we will open at 10 o'clock the next morning. And, Sundays is usually the day where you laze about. You don't want to get up early to move your car. So it's preferable that nobody parks, because we will maintain the closure of the street so that we do not have to have anyone towed. That's something that we don't want. And the same thing with garbage. We've also requested that anyone that has household garbage, and a lot of the restaurants and businesses on the street, we've also asked them to move their garbage off of Back Street, because if we're keeping it clean, that also entails the garbage. So we've also asked the garbage haulers to help us with that as well. They've agreed. So, we're trying our hardest to make sure that when everyone comes out, they have a clean, sanitary, safe, fun, event.
But there is not much of a volume when it comes to parking on back streets. So
There's never any volume of parking on back streets.
it's more of the obstruction of not being able to drive on back street.
Correct.
Isn't it?
There is an obstruction where parking is concerned, because the way the tents are placed, you can't walk. You can't
can't
drive.
park.
Right. Yeah.
So if you park your car and we place a tent, you can't move. And it's not only obstructing you, which we have experienced, I think, here before last, where when we placed the tents, the first set of tents, the car wasn't there. And then when we came back, the car was there. And then the person wanted to move. However,
Couldn't move because tents were down.
And they are bolted to the street.
yeah.
Oh.
So we can't move them.
Yeah, for safety reasons, sometimes the wind picks up. So you don't
Yes.
want the tent to go flying.
Yeah.
So they literally
Bolted.
bolt the tents down. And persons feel that because we're not there, they sneak in, they park. But the next day, that spot that you thought was an open spot and you could maneuver to come out and go under the tent is for somebody else that might have a different style of tent where you can't maneuver to get out. So we advise everybody, do not park on Back Street. Not because sometimes you could go under the 10 by 10 tents and drive and get to your destination, means that there aren't other tents that will be placed in that particular spot. So we can't say it loud enough, because then you stand a chance of your car being towed before the person's tent is put down. So that is something that, last year I think we started with the notices to the tenants
Yes.
and the businesses that would normally have patrons that would park, like the casino, for example.
Like Alicia's in Holland House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, everyone has been informed. We have tried our hardest to make sure that everyone that has a stake in any kind of parking or anything that we might hinder at any point in time has been informed in advance.
But this is back street, right?
Yes.
There will be no such interruption on Front Street, would there?
No.
Okay.
Outside of what the police has said, where they've placed, we're placing barricades, but there's already barricades that the police placed for the same reason. There will be cruise ships in.
Yeah.
So, of course, we try to make sure that the cruise ship passengers are also safe.
Yeah.
So that kind of helps us as well. There will be a police presence for the same reasons, cruise ship passengers, our event. So town will indeed be busy that day. So we're asking all motorists, all residents, anyone that would be coming
Park
into
on the
town,
outskirts.
park on the outskirts, walk in.
Yes.
If you're a bus driver, same thing. We've also let the little choo-choo train people know. Normally they would go through Back Street as part of they've been informed. Everyone that has a stake in anything that's going on with Back Street or in town, we have informed.
Yeah.
So we can't say it enough. Please take heed that traffic will indeed be bad coming in and going out. Parking will be at a premium, not only for us, but also because the cruise ships will be in. Please do not park on Back Street. Please do not park on Back Street. We will also have security at the different entrances. Please don't be rude to them. They're just there doing a job.
You've had a run-in once with someone who insisted that they're going to be in Back Street.
Yes. So please, they're doing their job. They're there for everyone's safety and to ensure that the people that are on Back Street at the event, everyone that's coming in, they're safe. So if they tell you that you cannot go up, please adhere to that. We're asking that.
We'll add another one.
Yeah.
The scooter riders.
Yes.
We've asked
KPSM
to be really, really vigilant where it comes to the scooter riders. We have experienced, I think, the last 2 years where the scooters find it necessary to drive between patrons. Yes. That's totally unacceptable, and it would be. I have requested the police, and we will have a meeting with them tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And this would be one of the headliners, highlights of that discussion. Security and safety for me is paramount.
Yeah,
and we have seen on Backstreet during Backstreet Bonanza that you have little kids that feel so free and they're running up and down.
Nonchalant.
The last thing I want is to know that one of these scooters
ran over someone's child.
Yeah. And it's also for safety reasons that we are also requesting that this be one of the non-tolerant situations for the Backstreet.
So you've had that problem before?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it is one of the high priorities. Okay. So it's not only for the inconvenience, but it's also for the safety reasons.
There's a good chance that the scooter riders may not be listening. So
I hope for their sake that they are listening, because
well, they're not listening. When they're on their scooters, they're not listening to anything else. So we would certainly hope that the message would reach to them that they have been forewarned that they shouldn't make their way between Back Street during the time of the Bonanza. Something else that I believe people need to understand: the Bonanza is only once every year, right?
Yeah.
So you're basically asking those persons who make use of Back Street to sacrifice Back Street for
2 days.
2 days.
Saturday. 2 days out of 365.
Yeah.
So 363 days you have for use.
You know something, Wendell? When Back Street was dead after Hurricane Irma, and it was a ghost town that, nobody was making money, people were down and out, everybody found that it was sunshine after the cloud. Now that things are sort of, I would say, booming again, you forgot that this was the same reason why this particular event came about. And I think we have a tendency to really forget very fast. And let us not forget that certain areas of this community booms, and there are other people that look forward to these type of events in order for them to make some money, because they've never regained their job. This is their job. This is the way that they make a living. And I hear that from a lot of the vendors. I'm proud that some of them have went ahead and have even started their own business coming out of being a vendor at Backstreet Bonanza.
Yeah.
And I look forward to many being able to be, entrepreneurs and owning their own business and being able to have a stable standing within society. But until that happens, I'll be the one extending that hand.
But at the same time,
along with the team.
But at the same time, when you relish the opportunity to provide a platform for local vendors who are not as committed
Absolutely. Our vendors
Yeah.
are some of the loyalist people that we have. A lot of them will message throughout the year, hey, so when are we going to start Bonanza? Are we planning Bonanza? And I'm saying we because that's exactly what is sent to me. Are we planning Bonanza? Are we getting ready? So they feel that they're part of it as well.
Correct.
And they are. They're the heart of it. They're the reason why every year, even when I don't feel like doing it, I still come back
So you do
and I
have
do
that
it.
moment.
I have those
Oh,
moments.
she have it now. Like, no, you're not. We are going to do
I
this.
absolutely have those moments. This year was one of them. And mommy made sure that she was like, no, we're doing it. And I was like, and then I got vendors saying, so are we doing it?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
I think I can now understand why for you, you get those moments of not wanting to.
Why?
Because, what has been resident in my mind all along, every time I think of this, is the pushback. You were harmed, weren't you?
I was.
You were hit by a car? What it was, actually?
She was actually
I was dragged across back street by a car
Because you were trying to wave them off from...
that decided
Not
that he did not want to adhere to the fact that Backstreet was closed. So he took it upon himself to make sure that Backstreet was open for him. But that's not the reason.
No.
That's not the reason.
Saying with those kind of pushback.
But that's not the reason. That's not the reason.
It's just a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of
It
work
really
behind the
is
scenes.
a lot of work behind the scenes. I have a day job, and my day job is really taxing. Literally, it's really taxing. So putting
But
this
you
on,
relish this opportunity, and you have a
and
team.
I come back every year, and the team comes back every year because we have vendors, and there's even some merchants who make it worthwhile.
Oh, yeah.
Every year. They want to participate.
forward to the
They
traffic.
see that this is indeed something that is worthwhile. They understand that it's a drive to bring life back to town because apparently the new town is Simpson Bay. And we need to remember that we have a capital that once used to be the gem of St.Maarten. And we think that by doing the Backstreet Bonanza, that's exactly what we're trying to bring back across.
Yeah.
That we still have a gem.
Yeah.
Because our vendors come from not only the Dutch side, they come from the French side.
Okay.
So it's cross-border. And they come from sometimes all the way to Sunny Grown here
Yeah.
to make sure that, they're participating in our Backstreet Bonanza. And they do it faithfully every year.
Yeah.
So you have to, even when you don't want to, you still have to say, you know what? We have people that is literally looking forward to this. They're there because we're giving them the opportunity. So saying all of that, we have repeat vendors. We have one vendor, I know I say it every year, Xenia Lux. She started with us. I appreciate that every year she comes back. Every year. She even brought her sister last year to join us. She started with us. She premiered everything with us. So when you have repeat vendors like that is going to come back, that's going to support, you're going to put your all into it.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's basically what Bonanza is. It's us putting our all into it for them. So when you walk down the street Saturday and you see everyone sitting there and they have their pretty little decorations and they have their candles, they got their baked goods, they have the food smelling like you want to eat it. You got the Johnny cakes that are being sold. You have homemade hair products that are packaged in pretty little gift
Christmas
boxes.
gifts.
You have all of these things and you're completely wowed by the creativity that is on St.Maarten,
All people.
both sides.
Yeah.
So when you see that year in, year
Yeah.
out,
Why
you
would
want
you
to
wanna
keep
stop?
right. You want to keep showcasing that St.Maarten is worth
Yeah.
more than what a lot of people might right now think it is. We have gold right here at home. And that's what the Bonanza is. It literally is showcasing our gold, our treasure.
All right, folks, it's the Backstreet Bonanza that would be on from this coming Saturday and Sunday. Just to remind you that you're forewarned that there'll be no traffic on Backstreet because the Bonanza would stretch from the top of Backstreet all the way down until the last bus stop, you said?
Yes.
All right. So there's going to be a little bit of hiccup for those persons who want to have a free flow on Backstreet, but it wouldn't be possible because of the Bonanza. And it's only for this weekend. So, hey, let me take a break at this moment. And when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more on what to expect with the Bonanza and to continue to serve the reminder that there'll be no traffic on Backstreet as a result of the Bonanza this weekend. Take a break and come back. Tuesday, I'm here with Sharon Conigita and Wilmer Aventuring.
Wilmer.
If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
It's not Elmer Fudd. It's Wilma.
But what did I say?
Wilmer.
I have W-I...
LMA. You're right.
L-L-M-A.
Oh, WILMA. Like Flintstone. Don't do the joke though.
In any case, these are the folks who are proprietors of this idea, the concept of having a Bonanza on Backstreet, bringing life back to Backstreet at least around the season when lots happening, and at the same time providing an opportunity for vendors
And
to...
not only that, Wendell, it's also the extension of Black Friday. So, you know,
Oh
some
yeah,
people
it was
work,
connected to Black Friday. as
Yeah,
well.
some people work on Black Friday and they are not able to enjoy the specials that are given on Black Friday per se.
Yeah.
So that is where we requested the merchants to extend their Black Friday special over the weekend.
Okay.
So
as an added value, you're saying that some merchants will be providing special prices for their goods
Yes.
as a result of, in support of.
Yes.
Correct.
We
That-
have
that's
merchants
it, yeah.
that support us. And they form part of what makes up the Bonanza. And with their assistance,
Yes.
we flood Backstreet.
Yeah.
So they're allowed to come out of their stores onto Backstreet. So it kind of looks
like set up.
no,
Anything?
literally in the street. They're allowed to come out in the street with us. So they form part of the long row of colorful tents
Okay.
that you'll see on the street.
Okay.
So merchants like Freeport, Mayfair,
Yeah.
Affordable.
Fan Base, OMG Gorgeous,
Sports Gallery.
and I really have to give
Don't
a shout
get
out
into trouble
to
calling names. And
no,
miss
because
one
some
or
of
two
you
us.
see
These are the ones
these
that have
are the
been
ones
here
correct.
originally.
They keep coming back every year.
every
They
year.
support us
Yeah.
every year.
We're grateful for the additions, but we're talking about those that have been there. Like you could see a day one.
Yeah. Sports
right in
Center,
there. Yeah.
which is right at the last bus stop.
Yes.
We might not always be able to place vendors, but she always supports regardless. So I really need to tell her thank you very much, because without her support, her continued support, a lot of the things that we need to do won't happen. So I have to say that we have merchants that continuously support us along with our vendors, and that symbiotic relationship is what allows us to keep putting on the Bonanza. I also need to thank some of our sponsors, such as the tourism, the Office of Tourism. They're on board with us this year. We also have an official sponsor with Flow. They joined us this year with sponsoring a live broadcast that we'll have. And, you know, sometimes you have to take a step back and understand that corporate sponsorship for these kind of events is trickling in, but understanding the main reason behind it is what is needed. And I think that is something that not everyone is really grasping yet, but they're coming.
You also have some areas that are hotspots, or
What do you mean by hotspots?
well, like where everybody's favorite is.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
so
Absolutely.
w-
Our lemonade ladies, we
Yeah.
make sure when we place them at the ends because
sometimes you don't want to tell me exactly where they're at because
Oh, you're talking about Rosie. I said, look at the smile. Look at the smile. There's a big old smile on your face when I say Rosie. So, and he lip his lips too. Yeah. There you go. He's tasting the Johnny cakes. Yep. Are you blushing?
they were all the way down to the bottom one at one time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is they gonna be there again?
I don't know.
You gotta come.
I mean,
find
I know, but I don't know. You have to
How
come and
could
walk
you know and don't know?
because if
find her.
So you're saying that
it's a
everybody
treasure hunt.
If you don't run the whole of Backstreet, you'll be missing to a great extent some of the goodies.
All of the treasures that St.Maarten could possibly offer.
Yeah.
You're missing a treasure. You need to walk.
So the advice
street.
is to make sure you cover
Yes.
top to bottom.
Because you might find one person has natural juices
Mm-hmm.
and the next person has natural juices as well, but not the same. They don't taste the same because not everyone makes them the same.
Like
you
the Johnny
might-
Cakes.
No, there's only one Johnny Cake person. But we do have somebody that is going to be doing Mexican food. I found that new.
Okay.
So we also have the fish fry and we have baked goods, but everyone has different kinds of baked goods. So we have some like sweet treats who will be down by the Methodist Church. Her cakes are fantastic.
Yeah. Tell us where everything is.
Oh, you want me to tell you where everything is?
Yeah.
Okay, so every block has something special. Every block has a baked goods. We have one lady that is coming with plants. So if you need to find plants to give, some people don't want to necessarily give something that's not going to last. She'll be there come Sunday. She'll be there for plants. We also have our returning Love and Bougie, our ladies from the French side. Sharon absolutely loves them because their candles are unique, completely unique. But on the flip side of that, we also have Lovey Candles and Sweet Scents who also do candles. And some of them, their scents are amazing. And then you have the skincare ladies. You have Claws Hygienics. You have our returning MD Soptique,
from year 2.
who has been there from year 2.
Well, from year 1, actually, as part of
As
the organizing.
She was a part of the
committee.
organizing team, and then she switched over to a vendor, and we've seen her brand grow as well.
Yeah.
So, we have, I cannot forget our DIYers, our ladies that do the personalizations. We have Eridania, we have AG Blings.
Yeah.
So, we're covering the across the board. If you're looking for anything, mostly you can find everything right there on Backstreet. So we have the merchants.
It's advisable to walk the whole thing before you start
Yes.
spending.
Well,
Yeah, because by the time
I will never tell you that because then I'll have vendors coming for my neck as soon as I get off of this.
Start spending from the time you come.
So from the time you hit the first person you see, pick up something. The next person you see, pick up something.
Yeah.
Everyone has something.
Until the what get them see, you still pick up too.
Yeah, we even have Shana, which is Cookielicious. She sells the body shapewear. You can't find her body shapewear anywhere on
Anywhere else.
Backstreet. And she has been one of them that's been day one as well.
Correct.
So I cannot not say Shana. She might also have my neck if I didn't. So, we have our local vendors that throughout the year, if you follow them on Facebook or you follow them on Instagram, you'll see the progression of their brands. And they do that throughout the year. So it's not just ours, but they take it and they run with it
Yeah. Yep.
throughout the year. So it's we're a stopping point, but some of them it's also a jumping point.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a start off.
Yeah.
And we really do like to see that the vendors that come with us as how they grow year to year. You'll see that they might have just started off with a couple of cents And then they come back the next year, and besides the scents, they have body scrubs, like Waxy Aesthetics. She has body scrubs, lip balms. You know, it's different things that they start to add, and you get to see how their brand expands and progresses over the years. And it is a great thing to see. You'll walk up and, oh, you didn't have that last year. Yeah, I just added it this year. Or, you know, it's a fantastic thing to see.
Mm-hmm. All right, folks, just a reminder that all the conversation here is around the Backstreet Bonanza, which will be on from this coming Saturday and Sunday. You were doing it Saturday all the time. You just decide to add a little Sunday.
Listen, every year,
you're supposed to increase and you're supposed to get better in your brand. So I would think that you're happy that you got an extra day. And our extra day comes for the kids. So on Sunday, we have Santa. And he would be taking care of the children. And we'll be giving them gifts. So Santa will be coming to town on Sunday. So the adults could do whatever it is they want to do on Saturday and dedicate time to the kids on Sunday. Our vendors will be there on Sunday as well, but make it a family day. So come both days.
And what about church?
What about church?
Yeah, we go to church on Sundays.
absolutely.
Absolutely, that's
We're
the reason
open
why
until 5.
we're there until 5.
So you can
didn't say
absolutely
you
go to
couldn't
church.
You could go to church whichever day you want to go to church. We are not stopping the preacher from preaching.
Or you would from attending.
What about the
you from
music? You were
attending.
going to have music on Backstreet. Right?
Absolutely.
So how would you manage that so you don't conflict?
We are not playing music until 1 p.m.
On Sunday.
on Sunday because
are being respectful.
we are respectful to the churches.
Yeah.
So that's why I asked you what about the churches, because as Wilma stated in the beginning, we have notified each and every individual that we find as stakeholders on Back Street, Front Street, Middle Street, Kanagita Street, any alley, that what is taking place. And if there were concerns, that they would have been able to contact us and we would have answered. Or if there was a query or even maybe a disagreement, we would have been able to have that discussion. But nobody have done so up until today. So,
But you're still laying out everything in respect to the churches and their...
correct.
Correct.
There is the
That's
Universal
all. You
Church.
have to tell your story.
Yeah, there is a Universal Church on Back Street, and we are acknowledging that. So, based on that alone, there would be no music on Back Street until 1 p.m.
On Sunday.
on Sunday. So, Saturday is the normal Back Street Bonanza. Sunday, we've taken all religions into consideration, and we've done that as well.
Okay. You mean, if you don't tell your story, how would people be able to justify, the growth of it in the first place, where you add another day, but it's not meant to be in conflict?
It's not disruptive. The second day is not disruptive. So you have vendors that are going to be there from 10. There would be no entertainment on Back Street until 1 p.m.
Okay.
So from 1 to 5 is where the DJs would come in and play the music. At 2 p.m., we have Santa that would be coming to town. So he would be there with the kids until about 5. Or 2 to 4, I think it is. He would be there with the kids. So I don't
Is there a special place where that would happen, or it would be random?
He would be all over Back Street, but follow the truck.
Follow the truck?
Yes.
How can a truck drive on the street where there's
But
going to
follow
be...
the sleigh. Santa comes on the sleigh.
Yeah. The big red shiny sleigh.
What did we say?
sleigh.
Red
The big
shiny
red
sleigh?
shiny sleigh.
Shiny. Oh,
Yeah,
I thought you
shiny.
said red shiny sleigh.
Oh, no.
All right.
He's coming with a lot of noise, so you would know where he'll be.
Yeah. Why you are so secretive and not wanting to let people know? If it's going to be by the square, let everyone know. The kids
It's
will
not
know
about
just where to go.
secretive. It's not about being secretive. It's 2 locations that we're looking at, but we have to make sure that the location is confirmed. So between now and Thursday is when definitely we would blast social media.
Let them know where Santa is going to be.
Exactly.
And Santa will be passing out gifts and everything else?
Yes, he would be giving gifts. So it is not about being secret. There's nothing secretive about Backstreet Bonanza besides Miss, what's her name?
Rosie,
Wait, how what's her what?
Johnny Cake?
Wendell's favorite.
That's the only thing that we are keeping secret from you because we need you to walk and see what St.Maarten produces. But Miss Rosie will definitely be there, and she will be frying her Johnny Cakes. And for everybody else, Miss Rosie is at the end of a particular road.
This is so skewed against me.
Never. We would never do that.
But you can't hide. How much is it?
We are not hiding Miss Rosie. Miss Rosie is difficult to hide.
That's not difficult to find.
Exactly.
No, that's why you need to, visit everybody, patronize everybody. And then when you reach the Miss Rosie, you could sit down and enjoy her Johnny Cakes.
And boy, it's the end of the month, so everybody's going to be loaded.
There's that too.
So,
and it's the beginning of Christmas season.
And it's right after Black Fridays.
Exactly.
So everybody's going to be in a spending spree.
Yes.
Exactly.
All right. Well,
And the kids are going to be happy because they got a preview of Christmas.
Yeah.
They get a gift. Mommy and Daddy could put it under the tree as a gift from Backstreet Bonanza. It could be early
You think
Christmas.
that they're not going to open it that day?
We
have plenty of them open it right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Yeah. So, from
Excitement.
baby, we start from 0 to 12 years.
Yeah.
So we have from baby to 12-year-olds. They would be included in the gift giveaway. Okay, so it's until the gifts are finished that we would be. Right now, we got 100 and something gifts.
Wow.
So yeah, and I'm planning on adding much more.
If I dress up like a kid, would I get one?
Yeah, it will be a passive.
A passive. Folks, we have a very good, especially Sharon and I, we have a very good working relationship. So I think I'm at liberty to take some liberty to maybe pose some funny questions that she won't be offended.
This is not a work interview. This is a
for that.
relaxed interview.
Yeah.
So this is a side that people don't see.
Yeah.
This is the me that St.Maarten don't
Yeah, because
know.
I always have to deal with you with all the serious stuff.
Hey, we ain't serious today.
Yeah.
No, we ain't
But
being serious.
this is good.
We
Anyway,
have a
that you-
major sponsor as well
that you want to
that
big
we
up.
need to put out there.
Yeah.
And our major sponsor is Flow. This year again we've grown. We kind of stopped crawling and creeping, so now we are definitely stepping in heels.
So they would have a stall too,
Yeah,
right?
they
would
will.
be giving out whatever.
Yes.
Yes, and they have also sponsored our live broadcast,
Okay.
which would be Laser 101. I hope you could join us next year, God's willing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hint, hint.
So we putting it out there in the atmosphere that PJD2 is going to be part of it as well. So for now we have Laser 101 with Super Kid and I don't know who else, but they would be given live moment of a broadcast of Backstreet
To be on
Bonanza.
air live.
Yes.
The opportunity to be on
There
air
will be
live.
interviews
Yeah,
of the
interviews,
vendors.
yes.
There'll be interviews of the merchants.
They
Making
do
sure
their thing,
that
and we thank Flo for seeing
seeing
the
the
vision,
vision.
and seeing how it can expand and it will also benefit Flo
Yeah.
as well as they participate with us.
Okay.
during Backstreet
How
Bonanza.
are you stand with vendors? You don't need any more. There's no more opportunity for.
Wendell, I don't know if you're trying to stress me out.
Not really.
Are you trying
But,
to stress me out?
we are having a conversation about this, so I'm wondering if there was a possibility for someone else to squeeze in
No, sir.
if they want. No,
No, sir.
You're full.
76.
You have 76,
Yeah.
and that's a lot.
That is a lot.
All right.
For the little Backstreet,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Yes.
when we had 50.
All of a sudden, you
The voice went up.
secrets. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just finished saying Backstreet Bonanza have secrets, so I was whispering.
Oh, okay. Good to have you in, and I'm happy that you get the opportunity to address the other side of a concern that I did in fact hear before you came here.
Right.
And I said to the folks, they'll be listening because they would address that for sure.
Sure.
And you tell your side of what would happen. You're not really hindering anyone from going
Not
to
at all.
church. The locations on Backstreet would be protected to the point where there would be nothing interrupting your service. And then after...
But to even add to that, to make it realistic, the persons that patronize Backstreet Bonanza are also the churchgoers.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we'd be shooting ourselves in our foot if we sort of disrespected our patrons. And also, the most important man in my life is God. So I would never do anything to disrespect or disrupt anything that goes on the side of any religious belief.
Yeah.
Any religion, for that matter of fact. So that was paramount. And as much as New Testament Baptist Church is not on Backstreet, we've also notified them of the event that is taking place
Catholic
in
Church
case,
too.
Yes.
somebody would be accustomed of coming up Backstreet to make that turn to get to church.
Catholic Church too.
Yeah.
So
on Front
basically,
Street.
it's complementing everything rather than being
Correct.
conflicted.
Yeah, we're not there to create conflict.
Yeah. All right. Well, success. You've been doing this for 9 years now?
6.
6 years. Where am I going with 9?
I don't know.
Yeah, but I remember when it started, though.
Yeah.
Nothing much was happening in town.
No.
But you made it happen.
We sure did. And we'll continue to do so.
Yeah. Wilma?
Yes. Sharon.
Sharon?
I'm inviting everybody to come out, enjoy Backstreet Bonanza. You are the reason why we do what we do. It is not a money-making venture. It is about giving back to community, taking our time and giving back to the community, and hoping that everybody can come out, make $1, and have fun.
And spend $1 too.
Yeah.
Make $1.
Make
and
$1, spend $1.
Yeah.
Bring your kids. We're going to make them happy. And, it's sad to say, Wendell, but for some kids, that might be
The
only gift that they might be
for
able
Christmas.
to. Yes. You
So
can never tell.
We're there. We'll be giving it. We'll be making sure that you're able, if everybody has cell phones, so you'd be able to have a picture with Santa as well. And, that would be a memory for you and your kid on Christmas.
And please remember, from Friday night...
The road is closed.
From Friday nights.
At what time?
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
The
Please
road.
avoid Backstreet.
Please.
And no parking.
Let me just state this as well. For those that like to visit Rouge et Noir, because we can't always get Rouge et Noir. For those that like to visit Rouge et Noir, this is for you specifically. Please do not park on back streets
Period.
Friday night.
Or in the alleyways.
Or in the alleyways.
Okay.
Oh, and another thing that I wanted to
Quickly,
bring in
way
2
past my
seconds.
time. Yeah.
Persons that are wondering about safety, we leave the alleyways open in case of any emergency that the emergency personnel can access Backstreet.
Yes, and we have Red Cross on.
Okay. Well, that's going to be it for today, Tuesday. I want to thank you so much for coming in and sharing those important information with the listening public so that they can know ahead of time Backstreet will be off limits, because this Saturday and Sunday is Backstreet Bonanza time.
Yes, it is.
All right. That's it, folks. We'll be back again tomorrow at 12. An invitation is extended to you to join us then. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. We'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.